Earth Art Chicago is awarding $500,000 to artists that raise awareness to environmental issues.
Here on More on the Project is program coordinators Uzma Nur Muhammad and John Veal. Thank you both for being here. And Uzma, last time you were here, we were talking about how much money you had hoped to give to artists, and it's a lot greater than it was before.
Yeah, we're so proud to have raised the $300,000 that we initially had for artists to over $500,000, and we were able to support a lot more artists than we originally thought we'd be able to. And that just spoke to the demand for artists that want to engage issues on the environment, that want to talk about air and water and do that in a way that evokes emotion, and also just the demand from people to want to see that as well.
Yeah.
And Jen, what is Earth Art Chicago for somebody that's totally new to the whole concept?
You know, I think as an artist and as one of the recipients of the grant, Earth Art Chicago for us is a piece of hope. It's a hope for the future that we can do something on this earth to make a difference through art.
You know, art, it reaches so many different people on different levels. And we were talking a little bit in the break, even for people who climate change may not be the front and foremost or environmental issues, having the art there makes it a little bit more in front of your face.
That's right.
Literally and physically.
That's right.
Yeah. I mean, what do you hope people get from a lot of these pieces?
I think collectively, what we're trying to do is create different models for the future and at the same time get different places in which we can gather as communities. I know for Alt Space specifically on the west side of Chicago, we're collecting plastics with the community, hiring people to collect those plastics, and then we're breaking those plastics down and we're creating public benches for the community to use for the future.
And Uzma, how were folks like artists like John selected? What was the selection process like?
This was a really rigorous process, and we're really proud of it. So we had a public co-creation session, which meant that the values that we used to judge applications were collected from the community. We had a review committee that was a really diverse group of people that spanned the environmental organizations, arts organizations, community organizations, and there were many different criteria by which we judged applications. Some of them were, is this in an environmental justice community? Is this something that engages community, actively engages them? We don't want to just have a sculpture put up in a community and people wonder what that is. We want to have some engagement and activation around that. So people get talking, they get involved, they connect with their neighbors, and they connect with larger issues in the community as well. And also we were looking at art opportunity areas. So these were areas that have fewer public art assets throughout the city. We had a lot of other criteria as well. Did you use repurposed materials? And did you pay attention to sustainability in your proposed project?
So are all the pieces complete and out in the neighborhoods, and what are people looking for when they see these types of art?
Yeah, this is just the beginning. We've just selected 11 artists in 11 different neighborhoods throughout the city. There's going to be one large piece downtown as well, and the rest will be in different neighborhoods throughout the city. And so the artists now are going to start their creation period. And it's a wonderful time because they will be at that very beginning stage of thinking about how to bring emotion into the art space when it comes to issues of climate change and issues that are sometimes difficult to approach because they're environmental issues, they're scientific issues. And the idea behind the grant was to make room for emotion. Not just to get people to connect to climate and the environment and what's already being done in our communities, but also you have a space to express the sort of anxiety and grief that might happen when you think about these large global crises.
And John, it's not easy to be an artist. I mean,
No, it's not.
How meaningful is this for you to actually be able to take the time and create something and see your creation come to life?
Yeah. I mean, I think for us, it really stems from a place of values, right? Like, this is what we value. We believe that this is what we're put on this earth to do from a spiritual sense, right? And so with my partners, Jordan Campbell, Tom Burton Wood, Cody Norman, like, we really believe that together, through collaboration, it is our duty to serve our neighbors.
Well, we can't wait to see what you guys come up with. It's just fantastic.
Thank you. So stay tuned in June 2023. All of these pieces will come online, be activated in a really unified fashion. So we're going to do a big public push and public campaign then.
Fantastic.
And we're expecting y'all to come to the west side.
Yeah, I can't wait
Come
to
on
see
over.
it. Yeah, we're all for it. Thank you guys both for being here. We really appreciate it.
Thank you.
For more information on Earth Art Chicago, check out their website, earthartchicago.org.